we're fully in the Japanese mood. We are completely Japanese now. Okay, the mood, the romance is completely broken.
Did you say Japanese or
Maybe we
Bacanese?
should.
Or
At the moment,
we Americans.
better like this. Okay, guys, we're back. We're all in live from the beautiful Miyajima or Itsukushima. Depends on how the people refers to it as Miyajima because it's become the usual way to refer to this island. But its true name is Itsukushima, in front of Hiroshima. We're right now in a ryokan, and as you can see, we are entering in the mood of the place. Grand Pounds, hooray! Okay, my yukata is not properly closed, but okay.
We can.
Come on, guys. Well, what do you think about this Japanese style?
It's quite unique.
Subarashi.
Look like Jedi.
It's true. You know
the Jedi attire is
inspired by the samurai.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Now we can. You
This
should
is
be.
not the life you're looking for.
Legacy.
Sorry.
You should have more inspiration for those fictions involving our fantasy characters. Okay. By the way, I admit I was quite eager to see this island, and I'm sure that you two think the same.
Yes.
History nerd in particular, because I officially dragged him in the world of the Heike story, and now just give him a couple of years and he'll write this fierce treaty about the history of the Heike.
No. One would need 30 years of study to be able to write anything about that.
For a normal human being, but you're not normal.
Thank you very much.
But in a good way, of course.
Of course.
Okay, now let's give the word to historian Flagrante guy. Sorry.
No, this one.
The hot bath left me a bit shocked.
3 people.
Oh yes.
Because yes, I had my bath. I made my first Japanese bath after 2 weeks almost. More than 2 weeks. We had the occasion in Shirakawa-go, but didn't take the chance because we were too tired.
Also, we had some word number function that.
Which ride would you ride first? Oh, hey,
I don't know. Honestly.
I don't know. Maybe Pirates of the Caribbean, because we're officially invited by Gabe to Disneyland.
Gabe, surprise us.
Yes.
We entrust ourselves in you.
Yeah.
Classic.
Yeah, okay. What can I say? I become an adult watching Jack Sparrow. Come on, let's stay serious. This morning, before coming to Fukushima, we paid a visit to the Hiroshima Memorial, the atomic building, and the Peace Park.
Yes, there was a pilgrimage that to me should be mandatory. Honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
It left us a bit shocked, especially considering the period when someone speaks about nuclear weapons so easily.
As my grandfather also said, a nice silence is yet to be written.
And of course, this to see the atomic building in that left like that, it was a bit shocking. And it was strange, if I can, to see so many foreigners wanting to see it. I saw more foreigners there than here on the island.
I guess that memorial is famous worldwide. Here, while it's not unknown, it's a bit less so. Perhaps.
Well, you have to consider that the Tori of Itsukushima is usually used as a reference for every poster promotion, touristic guide involving Japan.
Yeah, that's
Yes, that is true. However, the memorial is straight in the center of the city, while to come here you have to take the ferry and everything.
Yes.
So it's not that easy to get here.
He's asking about motion sickness.
Motion sickness? No.
No,
No.
The ferry took a little time, so we did not suffer anything.
No, of course. Apart from him.
Yes,
We are counting
I
on it.
slept on the stairs.
Nothing serious, fortunately.
No.
I hope at last you told me
No.
it was okay. It was okay.
I do it.
No, no.
He lags. He's lagging at you.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, guys.
I'm a comedian now.
No. No.
What can I say?
An involuntary commitment.
Whatever floats the boat.
Then make you. There are some. Oh,
Oh, yeah, I counted on that.
you just try to ride the Russian mountains 5 times, one after the other, and we'll speak
no.
about it. When I was at high school, we made a gamble. Who can takes more? I won 5 times,
Well,
and I spent the night poking.
well, my first visit has been Abigandia near Ravenna. When I made a ride at the Catoon. I was high on
Same me.
adrenaline.
Okay,
Challenge
a
accepted.
cartoon is the one I did 5 times.
Yeah.
Gabe says challenge accepted.
Okay.
Yeah. Write it down.
Will destroy the might of of Disneyland.
Mm.
Yeah.
No, seriously, I have a friend that says his mother told me that he wants to go to California. Maybe I should move him to. Oh, can I come with you?
I have relatives there.
Hmm?
I have relatives in
Really?
California.
Oh,
Yes.
really?
Yes.
Where?
I right now I don't remember where, but definitely yeah.
Close to San Francisco, Los Angeles,
San Francisco.
San Francisco.
Yes.
Remember, my main entrance pass can allow 3 you.
3 plus me.
3. We're
Definitely.
3.
You definitely
idea.
remember.
Come on! Check the flights.
Yeah. Well,
Okay, guy. Okay, let's
No.
turn serious. Now you should see what we see from the window of our room right
Yes.
now.
And,
It's something you can't describe. You can't
Yeah.
use words.
We can try to.
We can try to make it see.
Why not?
Why not? Why not? We'll make them see what we are seeing right now. Look at this.
Yeah, dude.
Can you imagine? It's the kind of hotel we can usually afford. We should thank my dear friend Georgia if we're enjoying a 5-star hotel.
yes. We should also mention that we are. We were asked if we would have liked the Western style or Japanese style.
Room.
Yes, we chose the Japanese because it was expected. So we are crossing this from our list too.
It
We'll
was
sleep on futon and
we
everything.
took the complete set.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was our last occasion after all.
Yeah.
I mean, in Kyoto and Osaka, and last night in Tokyo and Ada, it was, of course, there will not be the occasion to do something like this. So we choose to follow this, to take this room and do everything we could to enjoy the Japanese way to live, way to enjoy these kinds of spa and jacuzzi.
See, also because he did want absolutely to at least in one occasion to go to one onsen and take a bath.
Of course, and you should do it too. Remember last time that I told you have to do this when I told you to watch the Eike story? I wasn't a good suggestion.
Yes, yes.
Right now I'm suggesting you to try the onsen.
Well, Well, it's on my list.
After
Actually.
dinner, I will try.
Okay, okay. I was so eager that I had to do it right now, but now we will go out again because after 4 p.m. 5 the islands start to be abandoned by
Yes.
tourists and it becomes incredibly silent, incredibly peaceful. It's easier to walk around. So we should also try to move because if we want to take the roadway.
Yes.
Mm. So even do you have anything else to say about this? About the
Okay, I
deers?
have flights. Yes. I thought we would meet the deers only in
Yeah.
Nara, but it seems that even here
I don't know.
there are quite a lot of deers on the island.
Not as numerous as we expect in Nara, but yes. But they say that usually they stay in the mountains during the day. They come closer to the town after the mass moved away. So if we go around after dinner, it's probably we see more of them.
Yes, but we saw quite a bit of them, and also some that scavenged for food, looked into bags and
Yes,
stuff. They do warn
They were
tourists that
the secret is
they try and eat even clothing
yes.
yeah,
if they
so
can.
Right outside the hotel when we left, we saw one of them trying to
Eat a shirt.
from a bag.
plot twist.
No, there was also
They
a
are,
deer trying to eat a shirt from a
yeah.
lady.
He's quite worried because he lent me one of his shirts and now he fears that it could become the dinner of a deer.
Well, excuse me, but that's not a valid excuse. It's not. Where is your homework? A deer ate it.
In this island, it can become more than
Yes, but speaking of this island, do you know what he told me that leaves me very perplexed? The fact that you can't die here. It's
yes,
forbidden
It's
to
forbidden.
die here.
theoretically. It was an ancient rule. I don't know if it's still on act, if it's still valid, but well, since it's an holy land, an holy place, it's technically forbidden to die here. Of course,
So
you can't be buried here. This is for sure.
So it means that if it happens, they stuff you, they pretend that you are still alive, and then they get you to the mainland and say, "Oh, he died. Too bad." I
Well,
guess I don't know.
maybe it's a bit more drastic, but okay,
I
guys.
would expect it. I would expect
I
it.
suspect we said everything we had to. Tomorrow morning we'll leave the ryokan, the onsen, and move toward Kyoto. We expect to arrive around 1 p.m. if I remember correctly,
Yes.
and we'll make our live more or less. We'll try to make it in this same hour, even because I don't think we'll be so eager to move around. We have 4 days to spend, 3 days if you count that we have to move in Nara. We'll make a trip in Nara for 1 day, and we're just 1 week away from the end of this experience.
Yeah.
Yes.
Too few days, not enough time. I
Tell
want
that,
more time.
tell that to those people who spent 4 days in Tokyo and
Yeah.
thought they had seen it all. I mean, we had.
Well, or like the Italians we met in Shirakawa Go, they said, oh, they asked, how many days you stay? Oh, we stay for 23 days. 23? Oh my God, we just stay 14 days. Of course. USA. Speaking about USA, when the United States have the second game against who?
I don't
Don't
remember.
remember. Is our official speaker for the World Cup.
Yeah.
He knows everything even before. I officially gave up giving my provisions because I always fail. I said Argentina, Arabia, easy way victory.
Yeah.
Bang!
And he predicted a 2-0 victory for the Germans, and mm, and we saw how it ended.
And I wasn't happier in my life to lack to miss provision like that, because of course for an Italian, it's Germany is the worst enemy.
Yes.
Yeah.
They never beat it once apart for those penalties. Well,
Also,
It
that
does
doesn't
not
count.
count as a lost game.
Huh?
It does not count officially as a lost game.
That even if they won,
A game gone to penalties officially counts as a draw. The result is settled by the penalties, but it does not count as an official
so
loss.
we're still undefeated.
Yes.
Of course. Come on, guys. That's all for today. We salute you and we give you our goodbye to tomorrow. I'm CJ Spencer.
I'm the flag anthem guy.
And I'm History Nerd.
See you later.
Natasta.